If you follow me, you probably know at the beginning of the year, I cleared out all my accounts. I cashed in on all my sports books down to $100 for each account. I have 10 books that I use, and I left $100 in each account, which added up to $1,000. So we're trying to build that up again, not with home runs, but with singles and doubles. How I bet, I do not bet no more than 2% on any bet, no matter what the bet is, no more than 2% of my bankroll. And I do not bet over 8% of my total bankroll in one day. Those are firm. That is what I stick to. You will never go broke if you have a bankroll management plan. I'm not going to say never, but you have a hard chance of going broke when you have stopgaps in place. 8% of my bankroll each day is my stopgap. So we're going to look at September. We're going to look at August, which is for just a very, very average month. Got to do better than this. So for the month of August, I won, my total profit is $70. What I shoot for is anywhere between $400 to $500 per month profit based on my bankroll at this time. The bankroll is roughly $1,400 now. It's going to be increased to $1,500 for the month of September. But so we had a win rate of 52%. That's not good enough. That has to be better. To profit over time, you need to have a win rate of 52.38%, and that's based on a minus 110 odds. What I haven't done, I haven't averaged up my odds of the bets that I play. So I'm going to do that. I got several other spreadsheets going. So I'm going to put together a spreadsheet for every bet I make. I need to know the average odds. So I can kind of narrow this down a little bit better. Because if you're playing parlays and you're hitting parlays, you may miss 2 and hit 1 and still be profitable. So this number right here, 52%, I want it to be better. I want it to be around 53, 54. That's what I'm shooting for. As you see, for the month, we had a 5.8 return on an investment. That's lower than I like. I want 7 to 10. That's what I want for the month. I want 7 to 10 return on investment. We got 5.8 for this month. Again, this is just a very, very average month. That's why, we're only seeing a $70 profit. Closing line value, 78% here. This is a huge number. I'm only tracking the CLV on my positive EV plays. I'm using OddsJam, and OddsJam does that for you. I'm going to have to figure out a way to get CLV on all my plays. I use positive EV betting. I use arbitrage. I use middle, and I have my own system also that I use that I bet. So there's 4 different types of bets that I'm placing on any day if the bet makes sense. So 78% is real good. 78% is top tier. So I'm doing very well with positive EV plays, beating the closing line value 78% of the time. That's huge, but it's only for positive EV. I got to figure out how to track those others. We made 117 bets for the month. That's about average for me. I just got to hit more. This number has to increase. Period. Point blank, serious. This number has to increase. I got to get more than 52% of my bets correct. This number will probably go up during football season. Be a few more bets because we're going to be betting football and baseball at the same time. And then you got NBA right around the corner coming real soon. So we had, looks like 10 winning days. Some struggles at the beginning of the month and some struggles at the end of the month. But we had a strong run at the end of the month due to college football. Let's look at a day. Let's look at a day of wins. I expect my wins daily to be somewhere around $17 to $20 each day. $15 to $20 each day. So let's look at this day right here. On the 18th, we made 4 bets. 3 of them cashed. 1 of them didn't. And that's a decent day. So let's look at one of these losing days. Let's look at the day that stood out to me right here. $31 losing day. Let's look at the 21st. I made 9 bets, and I was just getting killed. This was total games. This is tennis. Total runs. This is baseball. Total games again. This is a tennis bet. We cashed on 2. No runs first inning. Major League first half. We cashed on that one. Home run bet, which is going to be a huge dog. We didn't cash on that one. We cashed on another MLB first half, and positive EV bet that didn't come through. And then another, this is the WNBA prop that didn't come through. And this positive EV was a total run bet that didn't come through. So this day, 9 bets, maybe a little bit too many, but this is what I felt. This is what the system came up with, and this is what I bet. But I just got to hit more. I got to hit more of these. I got to hit more. So this wasn't a great day. So a little recap for the month of August. Only a $70 profit. I expect that number to be between $400 and $500. That's what I expect on my bankroll right now of around $1,400. Like I say, it's going to increase to $1,500 for September. Win rate, bet or percent bets won has to go up. CLV is the most positive thing I see out of this. If we keep it at this, we'll be profitable most months. Return on investment is 5.8. We want to see that between 7 and 10. So if this type of content helps you, go ahead, like, subscribe, share. See you guys on the next video.